Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So good to see you here. I'm going to be sipping on this lovely cup of tea while I pull some tea leaf reading cards for you and tarot clarification for your October 2023 energies. And then we're going to analyze your collective teacup. Can't wait to find out what's going on for the fire signs. I invite you to check out your money, career, and business tarot reading. It's already been uploaded to the channel for October. I'll leave links to it in the description of the video and also in the description of the video. Say that 5 times fast. Is the link for my YouTube channel membership if you'd like to check that out. Ariel and I would love to spend some extra time with you. All right, let's get right into it. Timestamps in the description of the video. Aries, let's see what's going on for you in the month of October. Aries, we have a diamond, a gift of jewelry. And of course, diamond is your birthstone. Everything is a metaphor for me when I do these tea leaf readings, oracle cards, etc. So there is a sparkly gift from the universe. All right, now, yes, it could be a gift of jewelry, but it's a sparkly gift from the universe. Something valuable and lovely. And because this is your birthstone, I think it's going to be something that's really speaking to the essence of who you are. Some sort of gift coming in that is perfect for you. Because, as I said, it is your birthstone, the diamond. Now, for others of you, maybe there's some sort of perhaps engagement or anniversary. Maybe you're contemplating buying this gift for someone else, or maybe you're receiving it. But if it's not a gift of jewelry, like I said, it is some sort of gift from the universe. Interesting, your business reading was all about receiving your rewards this month. So very interesting. All right, we have justice. We have the Libra energy. That is your 7th house of relationships. So there could be a diamond. There could be something going on there with that. All right, and let's see what we have. We have your energy. Wow, we have the Emperor showing up here, Aries. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, you know, I like this deck very much, this tarot deck. It's very, very cool. But as it says here, we have understanding, karmic balance. We also have wisdom and passion, but both major arcanas. So this is likely to be some sort of significant gift from the universe. And interesting, it's the first house, 7th house axis going on here. So the first house of the self and then the 7th house of other people. With karmic balance here and your energy, and the North Node is in your sign, as we know, there could be some beautiful return coming back to you, Aries, because of all the good deeds, the good things, the heroic acts. That's very Aries. The heroic acts, the good karma that you have created in your life, it is coming back to you in some sort of beautiful, sparkly, tangible form. But it may be a gift of jewelry. It may not be. It's to work with the metaphor. And I always say, apply the energies to your life. So very interesting. I mean, it could be something, again, the karmic scales, because the justice is here. The karmic scales are getting rebalanced. It is the type of thing where it is possible that if you were in a relationship before that was not so sparkly, it is possible that maybe this time around, there is a person coming in, because your 7th house of relationships is here. There's a person coming in who is going to value your unique energy, whether, you know, a romantic relationship or in some other capacity, business or a friendship, is going to really value who you are, not try to change you, etc., but really want to be in some sort of close personal association with you. Because as I said, 7th house of relationships, North Node in your sign. So there is, I think, an element of fate, timing, and destiny here with this particular situation. South Node, of course, is in Libra also. North Node Aries, South Node Libra. So the South Node can signify some sort of release. So example, if we go back to relationships, it could be the type of thing where you're releasing your single status because you're getting hitched, or you're releasing your single status because there is a karmic relationship that is coming into your life that you're going to be investing in. Similarly speaking, because this is your energy and this is your energy, you could be going through some sort of emotional renaissance where you are really valuing yourself a lot more than maybe you did in the past. And again, with the South Node in the 7th house of relationships, you are perhaps doing a karmic clear out of relationships that don't see you and see your value and treat you that way because you've had enough of it. So you'd rather just clean house and realign, regroup, and, search out those types of relationships that are marriage material or that, as I said, value your particular essence. So, very interesting. Also with this justice, your ruler Mars is in Libra until I believe the 12th when it goes into Scorpio. So, the 7th house of relationships is being very much energized for you at this time. Also, your connections with other people. As it says here, understanding and passion and wisdom. There is a greater understanding for you of what your needs are and how you want to be treated, as I said before. So I think this is a very interesting theme that's coming out. We, of course, have a new moon solar eclipse October 14th in that 7th house of relationships also. So this could be a particularly potent karmic time when new seeds are planted for new and valuable relationships and connections. All right, Leo, let's see what we have going on for you in the month of October. As Ariel parks herself against my little stand here. It's got to be a part of the video. All right, Leo, what do we have for you? October 2023. We have horse. We have a short journey. Okay. And let's see what we need to know about that. Now, short is all relative, of course. That might be a weekend away. That might be 50 miles away, 100 miles, depending on what you consider short, 10 miles, within a day's drive. Let's see what we need to know about that for you, Leo, this short journey. What is going on for the Leos with this short journey? Oops. All right, let's see. We have this one. We have the 3 of Wands. And we have the Dawn of Swords, the Page of Swords. Okay, so this could be a short journey to see an air sign child. It's possible. This could be a short journey that is taken in response to some sort of message. So like a text message or a phone call or something like that, where somebody may need you for, some reason. They need your energy. And again, it can be connected with a child because it's the page showing up here, but it could also be connected with checking out some sort of opportunity because the 3 of Wands is showing up here. So it could be a short journey to go on a job interview, to check out a business opportunity, to check out a place maybe you want to rent for your business, or maybe a short journey to check out an apartment you want to rent or a house you want to buy. It could be, something like that going on. The 3 of Wands is very much connected with future developments and seeds you've already planted and trying to visualize them coming on the horizon and manifesting into your life. So there's something in development here. It's already maybe been in development for your life. And now it's requiring the next steps, which is to, like I said, go and sign the lease, go and meet with a friend, go and meet with the prospective job employer, that type of thing. It's the next stage of the journey and the development of something that's already been started. Now, this could have been started with the 3 of Wands showing up here, possibly in your birthday season. Okay, so, and we know we had delays in your birthday season because of Venus retrograde. And then we had the Mercury retrograde in Virgo. So, this is what I'm really getting from this particular energy is that this is the next developing stage of something you've been investing your energy into. Okay. I feel also because the page is coming second, it can be that there is additional paperwork and follow-up as well after there is this particular journey. So that's another piece here. So then that would make sense. There would be a follow-up email. Do you want the job or not? There's a follow-up email. Do you want this apartment or not? Like sign the lease. Like those types of scenarios may be coming into play. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing negative here. It may be also that you are going with another person with the Three of Wands that is showing up here. So it could be, as an example, you and your significant other are going to visit a child, or going to visit a niece or nephew, or going to visit a sibling, something like that. But it is probably a person who's younger than you. So that is also possible here with this energy. Yeah. So let's pull one. I'm feeling like I need to pull one more. Let's see. Let's see. What else we need to know, Leo, about this short journey for you? Let's see what else we need to know. One more for the Leos. All right. We have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Contentment and satisfaction. So this particular journey has a wish attached to it, a wish fulfillment aspect. I think this is going to be very, very positive. I'm not feeling necessarily it's a spur of the moment journey, because of this, like it's already been in development. However, remember, this is a general reading. For some of you, perhaps it might be a spur of the moment journey that, and you know how it is sometimes, you're like, I don't feel like going, or, whatever. I would suggest if there is some sort of unexpected spur of the moment journey, opportunity, invitation that presents itself to you, especially with, maybe a couple other people involved, that you actually say yes and go, because there could be something that develops from it that is quite lovely. And it could solidify a relationship, as an example. It could bring some other joy to your life in some way, as it says here, contentment and satisfaction, some other joy. It could lead to another opportunity. It could lead to an important connection you're making with somebody else. So I think that this is very, very positive, Leo. So say yes. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you. I barely shuffled and it's popping over. It's popping over, so we take it when that happens. For your October 2023, we have the desk. Pay attention to your work. So there could be a lot of work on your plate. Lots of things drawing your attention. Let's see what we need to know about that for you. All right, pay attention to your work, Sagittarius. Let's see what we need to know. We have the Empress. Ooh, beautiful. Centered and abundant. And we have the Six of Swords. Resolution and moving on. Okay. So I feel like you're wrapping up some sort of very important goal, project, situation this month with whatever your work might be. Now, if you're retired, it could be the type of thing maybe you're working on writing a novel in your spare time, or you're working on some sort of other handiwork or creative project, or you're working on renovating your garden, or something like a home project. Okay, so remember, it's a general reading, apply the energies to your life. Whatever you have going on that you're working on, Sagittarius, you've invested a lot of personal energy into it with the Empress, but because the Six of Swords is showing up here, it is time to finish the thing so that you can move on to greener pastures. The thing has already developed probably as far as it can in this particular stage. Depending on what this is for you, you don't want to nitpick it to death. You don't want to nitpick it to death. You want to be able to release it out into the world, but also you want to be able to free your mind from that particular endeavor. Because the Empress is showing up here, this probably has some sort of money-making potential to it, improvement to your finances attached with whatever's going on with your work. It is, as I said, something that you have invested significant personal energy into, maybe back since March, maybe even for the last 3 months to 3 years. It's possible here with the Empress. So it's ready. It's ready to launch. It's ready for you to let go of it in its current iteration so that you can move on to the next step in the process or an entirely new project. So this looks very, very favorable. For those of you who have already finished something, it could be that this is more a message of really letting it out into the world. And, you know, the thing here, it's interesting with the baby. What's interesting is that with the Empress that is showing up here with the baby, it's like the baby has been born. Like it is ready to be out in the world. Because normally in the regular tarot, the Empress has not birthed the baby yet. So, you know, sometimes we hesitate. Sometimes we procrastinate to let the thing be birthed out into the world because then we don't know what we're going to do with ourselves. So it could be too that, you know, you do need some sort of exit strategy, exit plan with the Six of Swords here for the next thing that you're going to be doing either with this project or the next thing you're going to be investing your creative energy into. But those of you who've already completed something, it seems like this really could have a very abundant and a very fruitful, I can talk today, a very fruitful result for you. All right, fire signs, I'm going to drink this lovely cup of tea, finish it up for you, put my energy and your energy into it, and then we will analyze your teacup. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we have a lot going on in the teacup, in the saucer, so let's get right into it. We have in the saucer, let's start with that first, a huge letter C here, as you can see. I am going to look at it also as a nest. I'm going to flip it around, but this is a huge letter, a letter C here. So somebody with that in their name, first name, last name. It could be a person, place, or a thing. We have Cancer, Leo, Virgo energy that is ending into Libra energy that it's tipping on. We have a number 7 here, and we have another number 7 in your cup. I'll show you. So we have some lucky 7s showing up. We do have an energy. We have wings here. We have a big bird flying out of this nest. So there could be, again, going back to that short journey, going to the journey, there could be some sort of travel away from home. The figure is pointed at the Aries symbol. So it could be the type of thing that you're visiting somebody who has strong Aries in their chart. Maybe the Aries person is going with you. Very possible here. Let's see. Number 7 I pointed out. We have 2 other little bird-like figures that are showing up over here. So again, we had that 3 of Wands before. It could be you're the one in charge, you're showing up as the big bird, and then we have maybe 2 other people who are going along with you. But it, you know, it doesn't have to be. I mean, this could just be this could just be, you know, one other person, other energy that's going along with you. So we have a bigger bird, and then we have a skinnier bird on the side. And you could be going to visit the little tiny speck that's over here on the Aries. All right. So that's very interesting. There's definitely this energy of flying the nest. And since the nest is so huge here, it could also be that, you know, the nest is very comfortable. As I was saying before in the card pull, you really don't want to leave the nest. Like, you're fine. But something is drawing you outward. This could be happening maybe when the moon is in Aries. So maybe it will be happening at the very end of October. We have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 28th, 29th. So it could be the few days before that when the moon is in Aries. That's possible also as the timing for this particular journey. It might be on the 7th as well, since we have the number 7. All right, in this cup, very interesting. We do have the Aries symbol showing up here in the bottom of the cup. See the Aries glyph that is showing up here. So Aries energy is paramount for y'all in this reading. So this could be, again, a person, obviously. It could be that Aries people are going to have a lot going on this month since their energy is really showing up. It could also be to really reflect upon the North Node in Aries and where that falls in your natal chart. That house for you could be especially activated this month. Okay, so you'd of course have to look at your natal chart to know that. We have some other things going on. We have, where's my other number 7? We have another number 7 that's going on over here. If you can see that, here's the number 7. It's on the club, which can have something to do with finances. And the club too, you can look at it as like a shamrock. It is a lucky symbol also. So, there could be something connected with that number 7, very prominent with some sort of money or good luck. There is here, it's in between the eye, which is about your psychic and intuitive abilities, and also, this club. So, it could be like you get a message to, I don't know, go to the 7th house in the neighborhood and look at the house for rent, or go take the 7th seat somewhere, or, you get my point. But listen to your intuition with something involving the number 7. Now, of course, if we flipped the cup around, it would look like an L. So that's also possible for some of you. We have somebody, well, let me point out the other letter that we have going on here. And we also have a V, big V in the cup, which represents victory, of course. It is over the Jupiter symbol. So there could be some sort of lucky break. I'm really feeling here for y'all. There could be some sort of lucky break. Jupiter is in Taurus. So for Aries people, that is your 2nd house. So there could be some lucky break with money. For Leos, that's your 10th house. There could be a lucky break in career. And for Sagittarians, that is your 6th house of work and well-being. So there could be some sort of lucky break at work, being in the right place at the right time to get an opportunity, something like that. We have 3 olives in your martini glass. So there may be 3 very nice little socializing occasions. This could be just having coffee with a couple of friends, It's nothing too significant, but I just thought it was funny because it looks like they're perfectly aligned in the glass to be olives in your martini glass. Okay, this figure is very interesting. So we have a figure here. They have a parcel in this hand, like they're holding a package behind them. And then they have another like letter or their arm outstruck here. And we have, this piece here, it looks like, I don't know, to me it looks like they're on some sort of, like a skateboard or one of those, what are those things, segways or whatever they're called, that you go zipping around the town with, like, it looks like they're on like something here, or maybe they're just wearing a very crazy dress or something like that. And maybe these are big boots, but they're holding a letter or package behind them, and they're also handing you something. And this is attached, they're heading and facing toward the horseshoe. So remember, everything's a metaphor with this. So this doesn't need to be a literal person, but it could be. It could just be the universe bringing you, some piece of good luck. Or it could be somebody who's handing you something that turns out to be lucky in some way. It could be an invitation, it could be a piece of paper that's important, because it does look like that to me over here. Very possible. Very possible. Oh, look, we also have a letter T that's showing up here. Above the heart. So there could be, very close to the edge of the saucer, there could be an important message, heartfelt message coming to you from somebody with the letter T in their name. That's another possibility here. We also have the letter J that's showing up. Here's the J right there. This is on the bell. We have a big, this to me looks like a bow tie. Right here. Like here's the middle part. Here's the part sticking out on both sides. So it could be somebody wearing a bow tie or some sort of bow. It could be a bow around, sometimes they do that after the dogs get groomed and they put a little bow on them. It could be a bow in someone's hair. It's over the announcement. So, and with the J here, so there could be some sort of announcement, invitation to a very formal event where maybe you're going to have to, you or your partner's going to have to wear a bow tie or dress up, something like that. It could be connected again with somebody with the letter J in their name. We have another figure that's showing up at the very top of this cup. We have a flag that they're holding. So I feel like there is some sort of like important announcement that you're going to be hearing about. And like, it's the type of thing like getting invited to somebody's wedding, retirement party, a swanky do, something like that. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have going on here. We have a very interesting configuration here. This to me looks like it's in between the sun and the moon. It's very curvy. It's like a curvy X. It looks like two ropes kind of joined together with the knot in the middle. Again, the number 7's here, so it could have something to do with that. But it looks like there might be something that, a rope that is knotted you could be something that you're trying to secure in some way. It could be some sort of commitment, tying the knot, right? So it could be something like that. The joining of the male energy represented by the sun and the female energy represented by the moon. So it could be that, with this roped knot here, and it's big in the cup. It's really big. So this could be some big commitment that you are making. It doesn't have to be a marriage or something like that. It could be a personal goal that you're committing to with the sun here, but committing to it in terms of the action you're going to take, but also committing to it emotionally. Like you're all in on something big, I think, this month. Some sort of major commitment that's going on. Okay, with this energy here. We do have, I think this is a beautiful angel that's showing up in your cup with the wings outstretched. There's the head, there's the body. So there is a lot of angelic guidance from the beyond because this wing is pointed at this knot here. To help guide you to the right decisions that you're making with this particular enterprise that you're going to be starting. We do have, this to me looks like a rooster that's showing up here with this spade. Here's the head. Here is like the ruffles that come out the back. I don't know what they're called. So there could be some important news. Roosters, of course, announce the dawn of the day. There could be some important news that's coming regarding some sort of legal paperwork or matter that's going on. It may be more toward the middle to the end of the month. And we're going to we're just analyzing the most important things that we're seeing going on in the cup. We can't analyze every single thing. It would take forever. We do have a significant piece of news coming in with this speck that's almost sealing the envelope. So there could be a very important and confidential message coming to you, like for your eyes only, because this looks like a wax seal over the back of the envelope. With this V for victory, with this situation here, and we have a little piece on the cat. This opportunity that Jupiter brings you could have something to do with you being able to be more independent in your life in some way. This looks like the cat has got some sort of little fish. It looks like the little toy I have for Ariel that looks like a little fish. So there could be some sort of victory, as I said, associated with you snagging a treat for yourself, snagging a big fish. It's fairly big compared to the cat. that helps you perhaps with your financial independence or in some other way, something else going on. We do have a big pile of work here, a big mound on the Mercury. So there likely is some sort of stuff that's piled on your desk. I do feel like there is some sort of flower. This is a little star, actually. See the top? Here's the 5 pieces of the star. There's a star on the Mercury. So there could be some beautiful, successful idea that comes to you this month to sell yourself, sell your products, an idea to write about, to market your business. I mean, whatever. But there could be also some sort of recognition for an idea of yours in the workplace, something like that. Let's see what else we have going on here. I feel like that's pretty much most of it. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I would love to hear your comments, how you're enjoying the tea leaf readings, how they may be resonating with your particular life and situation. And of course, give them time to play out over the course of the month and look at them as metaphors and always use the energies and apply them as you see fit to your life. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Stella Wilde signing out.